Hey everyone, welcome to another Webflow workshop. I'm your host Nelson. Thank you for joining me for episode 90. Yeah, we're just 10 episodes away from the big 100. If you have a suggestion for episode 100, please let me know in the comments below or on the Webflow forums. We want to make it something special for you guys, and we want to thank you guys for watching this every Tuesday. So, thank you so much for joining me this week and every week. What are we going to do today? We're going to do an events calendar. Now, it's not like a calendar per se, like a monthly calendar that you would see every date, something like a Google Calendar. No, it's something super simple where you can just put events in your CMS, into your Webflow CMS, and just have it sortable by date and probably a venue if you're doing some sort of like garage band type of website. All right? Yeah, before we get into building, I want to do two quick announcements. All right, let's see here. Here we go. First one, the beta release for the new designer canvas, not Interactions 2.0, okay? It's the designer canvas, is very, very important, and we need your help to test it. Now, what is the designer canvas? So, as Vlad says in this post right here, it's everything that's in this yellow box. Everything that you put your design in, okay? So, when we release this new canvas, that means we're going to release even more features faster in a more better cadence, because this was the big thing, the big pavement of the road. You know, we're repaving the road, like I've said in the past. What we've been doing is this, making sure that this works faster because we're switching over to a new code base. And so once this is done, we'll release Site Search and Interactions 2.0. And we need your help to test this thing. So how do you test it? All you got to do is just go into your Webflow designer tool, whatever website you're working on, and just add in the URL $AC. Okay? And after you do that, it'll load the new canvas, and you can start, just working as you would do usually. All right. If you see any bugs, okay, please let us know in that thread immediately, or send an email through our help center, help.webflow.com. This would help us fix these bugs really fast so we can get moving on better features like Site Search and Interactions 2.0 and developer plugins. I mean, this is the big thing, all right? So this is what's been holding us back, because we want to get this going, pave that road and make it smooth so everyone can start making some awesome stuff, okay? Second thing is, I'm very interested in your stories, okay? So, just the other day, I got a tweet from someone who said they got a bachelor in psychology, but he didn't really feel like that was his calling. And then he really wanted to get into tech. He wanted to figure out where in tech he belonged. And then he found his way through some other web design platforms, but then stumbled upon Webflow. And from there, it changed his life. And then another thing I got was from a message from a 50-year-old on LinkedIn. He said, "Nelson, please add me to your network. Webflow has given my life new meaning. I'm 50 and I found a new career that I love." And I just think that's amazing. And there's probably a bunch of stories out there that I still don't see. Hold on real quick. Okay. And so if you have a good story, please post it on this thread right here and let me know your story, and I may want to, record you or interview you and probably throw you a shirt or something. I want to know what your story. How has Webflow affected you, your life, your business? Let me know in this thread right here, and let me post that in the live chat room right there. Okay. All right. Next, let's get to it. Now, an events. What we're going to be doing is creating an events calendars, just a list of events. Like, say, what our Webflow design community had a band. Okay, what if what would the band name be? Okay, so I'll let you guys think about that. Let me know what the band name would be. And so what we're going to do right now for this workshop is create a list of tour dates for our band. Okay, so first thing I'm going to start off with, we're not going to be really designing this much. This is all more of a functional demo. Okay, so while you guys are thinking up a band name, I'm just going to go ahead and make my hero row. Gonna add a background image. Okay, so I got a free image, a stock image from unsplash.com. Alright, so pretend this is our band. Let's go ahead and make a flexbox. Alright, Paul Ratchford is saying the flow, okay? Alright. Would it be Paul and the Flowbees? No, that sounds dumb. Okay, stop it, Nelson. Alright. I'm going to bring in an H1. We're going to call it the flow. No. The dirty lollipop. That sounds gross. Like something you would find on the floor downtown. Okay. Let's go ahead and fix this. Alright. The flow. And let's fix our typography real quick. Something better. All the kids are using Montserrat now, I think. Alright, there you go. How about the flow and then H2? Let's fix this vertical. H2, we're going to call it the flow and the dirty lollipops. Something like that. Let's make it all strange. Sure, why not? Alright. Okay, now that we got this done, let's go ahead and put a button here, and this will be for tour dates. Okay? Alright. Let's move that away a bit. There we go. Okay, so we have this, and so when we click this, it'll scroll down to our next section, which will hold our actual tour dates. Let me just set it up right here. So I set it up with a container. That's a 960 width container that's in the center. All right. Sorry, Spencer. All right. What's next? So the CMS. If you haven't played with Webflow CMS, there's so much you can do with it. And one of the things is creating like an events calendar. So we already have a preset template that you can click. So we have events, so you have start time, start date. We already made everything for you. But, you know, let's do it on our own. I want to start from scratch so you guys can see how it works, okay? So I'm going to press cancel. And here we go. So collection name is, we're going to call it tour dates, okay? And the URL, this is your slug, so it looks something like this, tour-date, and then whatever the tour, the actual tour date page would be. So we're just going to call it tour-date. So that's your slug. And now, once you set this collection, you cannot rename it ever again. You have to make sure that this is the one you want, because if you mess up, you have to start over again. Okay? Okay. So the name of our tour date would be, you know, I would say this would be the location. Okay? And right here, date and time. Let's go ahead and put let's put a time picker too, so people know what time we're playing. All right. So we're gonna call it date and time. So we have location, date, and time. And you know what? Let's make a fake URL for where people can buy tickets. So tickets URL. And let's go ahead and put in. We're gonna put two images, one for thumbnail and one for the hero, okay? Because if we have time, we'll go on to making the actual collection page on the template. I'll show you more about that later. So this is what we have right now, okay? So let's go ahead and create collection. Boom, done. We've created a collection, or AKA database. Now, we're gonna create some dummy items, okay, just to get us going. All right. And I'm going to, the reason why I wanted to do that is because I wanted images to just load up real quick. So let's go ahead and, what's the first place we're going to go to? How about think I'm in Civic Theater. Something like that. Okay. And we're playing on July 18th at, let's say, 10 p.m. Okay. And after, no, I'm gonna go, how about we go May 9th at 9 p.m. And this one, we're gonna say it's House of Blues. Okay. You can call this one. Anyone know a good stadium to play at? Yeah, that's Qualcomm Stadium's ugly. I don't know much stadiums. I'll just call it Florida Stadium. Okay, and we'll play at 10 p.m. again. Oops, there we go. And, okay. Music Center. So I'm just making up some random things. One more. Let's go to Awesome Sauce Place. Let's change this to 8 p.m. Okay, so we have fake stuff, but it's all good, okay? All right, so now with this data, we can go ahead and start designing with it in real time, okay? So this is way too close to the hero. Let's go ahead and push it down a bit with padding on the top and bottom. We'll see 75. All right, and then let's go ahead and drag in our collection list, okay? So this is the same thing as connecting a database to a page. I'm going to select tour dates, and let's keep everything all one row per collection item, okay? So we're gonna make it 3 columns where we have the date, the location, and then where they can buy tickets, okay? And maybe we should put a thumbnail too, because I already added that. Yeah, let's add a thumbnail. So we're gonna do, let's say, 4 columns, okay? Let's go ahead and just live design. Should we do flexbox or columns? Flexbox. Of course. All right, so with the first thing, we're gonna call this one flex and make it flexbox. And there we go. And now we're gonna put a div block, and I'm going to paste it. Actually, here, let's do. What's the first thing? We're gonna do. Actually, 3 columns because I want the location to be like a card. So we're gonna call this location. And what's cool about Webflow dynamic data is that you can pull like images into a background. So how to do that is go to the settings and select thumbnail, or I mean get background image. And then, I know it's confusing sometimes when you first try this, but you go back to the styles panel, click on image. Now you're not adding a new background image, you're just setting the background image CSS, the positioning. I'm going to set it to cover, center, no repeat, and there we go. And let's go ahead and make this bigger. Let's say the width is, let's see, the width is like 300 by 250. Something like that. All right. Fern is saying do columns. Should I do columns instead? But then I can't. Okay. All right, let me backtrack. Okay, I removed that. I'm gonna put columns for you, Fern. Right here. So we have our row, and I want 3 columns, so that makes it a bit easier. Put that location there. All right, and I'm gonna set this to relative because I want to put the name of the venue. Actually, no. I'm going to set this to flex because I want to put the name of the venue inside the thumbnail. So let's go ahead and round that out. Let's see, 5. Do we have rounded corners? Yes, we do. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and add a piece of text, and this text is going to pull from the name. So this is the name of the place, and you know what? I need to make it white, so I'm back at the location. Set this to white. Let's make it bigger. Right there. 2430. You're welcome, Fern. All right. Each row, each collection item we should push it down a bit so we can see some separation. Actually, just 10 on the top and 10 on the bottom. There we go. All right, so we have some separation. And now let's go ahead and put some details. So we have the Civic Theater, and let's go ahead and put the time. There. So get text from time and date. So we can do it like this where it just says the date like this, or we can get kind of funky with it, you know, and let the month come out by itself like this. And then we can style the month however we want. Like that. Go ahead and like that, and then that way we can let's see, what else can we do. Let's go ahead and put the date and time again, but this time it's only showing not the year but the actual day and month, 0 padded, so it's like that. So something like that, you know, something crazy. And then we can go ahead and put like a button. All right? I know it's not the best design, but it'll work for now. So get URL from the tour dates, and yeah, we don't have to do anything else. And buy tickets. But also we can learn more about this. So what if this location... Okay, what if this location had a link inside? Okay, actually, no, let's put learn more under the button. Let's try this. Current tour date. So what I'm doing right here is when someone clicks on this new text link, it'll go to its own page about this one section. Okay? So let's go ahead. I'm going to set it to display block so it's on its own row, and let's just call this learn more. And let's change the color to something else. All right there. And when someone hovers over this, they'll get an underline. So it's like that. All right, cool. Something like that. All right. Now, how it's sorted right now, how this list is sorted, is it's sorting by the same thing as here. Okay, so you have Civic Theater, House of Blues, Florida Stadium. So it's in this default order. Okay, notice how it's created on. So it's that default order. This is how you change the sort order of your event list. Okay, you go to your collection list wrapper, go to the settings, and right here, the sort order, you can sort it by time and date, and we're going to say newest to oldest. Okay, so if we do newest to oldest, then it's July 18th first, then June. Oh, we should flip it. It should be oldest to newest. There we go. So March 30th, and then May. So this is going in chronological order. Okay. Now, what if someone wants to sort this out by a different sort order, but on the same page? You can do that with tabs. Okay, so let me show you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in a tabs component, and in my tabs content, the first tab pane, I'm going to drag in my collection into that first tab pane. And then I'm going to copy it and paste it in the other panes. All right. So this first pane is sort. This is going to be sort by date. All right. And actually, this will be sort by date, old to new. This will be date new to old. And this one will be by location. Okay, so check this out. If I've seen some tickets and also some forum posts about this, so I want to just show you how tabs and your collection list can work together. All right, so I'm going to go to the first tab pane. You notice how I'm on tab 1. I'm going to go to tab 1 right here, and the first tab pane right here. Okay, I'm there. Oh, okay. If I scroll down, I have a sort order, and this is what I want, oldest to new. Now, if I go to the second tab right there, let's close this. I'm on the second tab. I click on this collection, and now I can just change that one to newest to old. Save, and there we go. And then on the last tab pane, right here, I can go to the sort, and I don't want that. I want sort by name, alphabetical, and boom. And so if I do my preview, this is date old to new, this is date new to old, and this is by location, A, C, F, H, M. Okay. So hopefully you can get this idea and push it to your other projects, because it doesn't have to be a tour date type of calendar. It can be, you know, any sortable thing. It can be your e-commerce. It can be real estate listings if you want to list out by number of bedrooms or number of pools or something like that, or location. So yeah, hopefully this part really helps you, and this is one of the main reasons why I wanted to do this workshop, is to show you the power of sorting with the Webflow CMS. So yeah, hopefully that helps you guys out. Now, next thing I wanted to show you is right here, the tour dates template. So a collection page, if you're not familiar with it, it's another page on your site, but it automatically pulls in data from your collection that you created. So when you first go to it, it's another blank page. Okay, and the reason why it's blank is because we're giving you the flexibility to do whatever you want with it. This could be like a blog post page. This could be a product page. It's whatever you want. So Francisco asked a great question. Can you hide past events? Let me get to that after this. All right. So, first thing I want to do is let's just copy what I got here, the hero row. Let's just copy this, okay? So I'm going to copy this hero row so I don't have to recreate it. Paste it here, all right? And so this heading, I'm going to pull in the text from here, from the tour dates. And this heading 2, I'm going to pull from the date and time. And this one, I'm going to change it to buy tickets. And the URL is going to be this. Oh, and should open up in a new tab. Okay? And we can go ahead and... let me go back to the home page real quick. Copy this section and paste it in here. There we go. I just want the section and the container. I don't want these tabs. Okay, and then maybe there's like more information about parking or something, so that's when we would add rich text, okay? Yeah. And so, yeah, we should have put like a rich text element with random stuff in it, so this could pull in from the collection, but I don't have time to put lorem ipsum in right now. But yeah, so if I go to this drop down right here, this shows me what the page will look like for each. But you know what? This header, I don't want it the same. This hero background, I don't want it the same for all of them. I want to pull in the background image. So again, I can go ahead and pull this background image up. I just noticed something. I'm using hero, which is one on this page, one on the other pages. So if I change something here, it's going to change on my home page as well. So we should go ahead and add a combo class. We're going to call this, let's just call this child page. Okay, so we have a combo class, and let's go ahead and add the background image from tour dates. And we're going to call it, we're going to pull from hero. And there we go. And yeah, we're done. So now when I go to other ones, there should be a different image. There we go. Okay, I guess Civic Theater in Florida have the same image. And Music Center. Interesting. So there we go. So everything here is dynamic. Okay? Yeah. Right? So that's how you can create like an events calendar, but not really a monthly calendar, but just a list of events. Now, yes, we already have a Webflow template. Let me go to it. Webflow templates. Let's go ahead and, oh, I should have went. So there's already one that we've created a while back that you can use for free. Right here. It's called Method. And let's preview a new tab. Tour. So you can do something like this. Okay? And this is all being pulled from Webflow CMS. Okay? And to make this even better, use that idea I showed you with the tabs. Okay? Where you can do a sorting with the tabs. Okay? Yeah, so let me go back to Francisco's question. Can you hide past events? I believe you can. Let me go to... let's go to the first pane. Let's go there. There we go. I want to make sure I'm selected on the right one. All right, so if you go to the settings, you can do filter. So not only can you sort, but you can also filter out stuff. And let's see here, date and time. So you have this date and time filter where it's, you can only get from today to, say, 180 days in the future. Okay, so if I do save, no items found. Let's say 360. Yeah, all of them. Let's do 280. Yep, only that one. So yeah, there is a way. old, new, up to 280 days in the future. I know, that label's huge. But just to help you understand more of what I'm doing. Okay? Is there a way to have a month calendar populated with events? Okay, just so like I said, this is not like a monthly calendar that can show. If you're trying to do a monthly calendar, there's other third-party platforms that would be better suited for you. Maybe Google Calendar or Calendly, I think. But yeah, that would be kind of difficult to do inside of Webflow because you have to make each box. But there's plugins out there that do it faster. And again, speaking of plugins, that will be coming soon. If you can dream it, you can code it, and you can put it into Webflow, and that will help so many people. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So those are two of the things I wanted to show you. The last thing I wanted to show you, okay, is this right here. Now, if you notice, I have 5 videos. I want to show you a cool trick where you can make all of your hero rows for your dynamic, for your collection template pages, make them all have their own background video. Okay? So, let me show you. If you aren't familiar with the background video element, it looks like this, where you can upload a background video to Webflow, and it just loops. Oh, is it going to play? Huh. It's supposed to play. Let's see here. Let me publish it. Let me see if it works. What did I call it? Videos. Okay. Videos, vid 1. Okay, cool. It does play. So this is a background video. All it is just an MP4 that I uploaded to Webflow, and I have 5 different ones that I uploaded. Okay? Now, you can actually put these background videos in your Webflow CMS. And here is how. Okay? After you upload your videos into some subdirectory that you'll never use, okay, you want to hide this subdirectory and hide these pages, okay, you just upload them and wait for them to transcode, and then you would publish the site, and after you publish it, go to the URL of one of your videos, and then inspect it, and check this out. What you can do is, here we go. What do I do? Okay, so what you can do is take this code. All right, take this code, and then you would put it into your Webflow CMS. All right, let me see. Let me do it real quick. Okay, let me see if I'm doing it right. All right. Let me go here. Let me add a background video, but not upload a thing. Go here. Put a background video, but I don't want to upload anything. I want to give it the same class name, though. Same class name as my hero. Hero. Oop. Child. Page. And you know what? Let's not... Okay, bring these here into that one. Hey, there we go. Delete that. All right. But this one, I don't want a background image, so I'm going to remove that. Okay, cool. So we have no background image. What does it look like right now? He is replying, definitely live. Yeah, this is live. Sorry. Let's see here. Okay, what did I call? I called it tour dates, and it's Florida. Oh, a liquid. Interesting. Rename it. Let me publish that real quick. Where are you, Florida? Learn more. Okay, so yeah, the background video is not there because we didn't upload a background. Okay? So we need to make it happen. Let me figure it out live. I was able to do this in the past. And I was like, oh my god, I figured it out. Wait, that's... Okay, alright, right here. This is what I want. Let me copy all this. Okay, so if you're not familiar with dynamic embeds, check this out. You can pull data from the CMS. Okay, let me show you. So we got hero. Maybe. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on. How did I do this? Oh my god, I remember. I'm trying to remember how I did this. Okay, let's see here. So what I'm thinking is, how do I get this code into Webflow and act like a background video? It is possible. I was able to do it. But now I'm kind of confused because I want to put stuff in here. Alright, let's just try it. I'm going to copy this right here. I'm going to bring in a embed. Paste that here. Save and close. Okay, so we have that embed going for us. Alright. And I want to replace this information. Alright, so first thing is on here, we can add plain text, okay? And this will act as our source for our MP4 and WebM, okay? And what I mean is, if you notice right here, there's a WebM and an MP4. This is where our video lives after we upload it, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's see here. Let's go ahead and there's going to be three things. We're going to make a data poster, and then we're going to do data video URLs, okay? So first one is, we're going to call it poster. Add another one for WebM, and another one for MP4, okay? And now I have those. Let's put this first one, since we're messing around with Florida first, let's go here. So the poster for the rainy street, I can just double click and copy this URL, paste it here, double click, find the URL to the WebM, and it's right here. And then the MP4, I can find it right here. And there we go. And I would do that for all of the videos. Okay, so let me save tour date and this HTML embed. If you notice that the URLs are here, if I scroll right here, okay, so yeah, right here I have the poster oh gosh. There we go, poster URL. Let me delete all of this. There we go. So I'll delete that. So our poster URL is right here. I'm going to add fields. So this is our dynamic embed right here, where you can pull in data and put it into your custom code. Okay, so I'm going to click that, and there we go. Now it's pulling from the poster field that I just made. For the video URLs, let's go ahead and go remove the WebM URL. But then put it back like that, and do the same thing right here. Delete that. Oh. After the comma, we put MP4. And then we're going to do the same thing for this. I think this is a, yep, that's a poster. Poster. Okay, and this is the first source. Just make sure. Okay, so this is for the WebM. And this is the second source for the, okay, don't highlight. Use keyboard. Alright, and put MP4, save and close. And so, yeah, you're not going to see anything different because that's exactly what I did. That's the same one that I've already uploaded. Okay, so if I look at what I did, let's go to the Florida one. Let's see if it worked. Yeah, it did. Of course, it's not playing there. All right, and so now if I want to go and put the next one, I'll go to video 2. Let's go and mess around with Civic Theater. And I'll just do the same thing right here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me show you. Vid 2. Inspect. Hold on real quick. And right here, this is my poster. Paste that in there. So the setup is the hard part, but after that, you just copy and paste the data, the values in there, and you're good to go. MP4, save tour date, and there we go. Let's go ahead and publish. Let me check out tour dates. So there's nothing for Awesome Sauce, but if I go to Civic Theater, look at that, it's a different video. But if I go to Florida, it's a different video. So there we go. You can put custom code inside of your collection pages and also upload background videos for each collection page. Let me see. Can I don't think I can put that in here. No, I cannot. I want to fix that. I may have to just hand code this part right here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Can I hand code this? So I have the background video, but I want this to be the hero. So what if I put hero, child page? What's going to happen? Looks bigger. Maybe it works. Let's see here. Let's do H1, and this is just going to be H1. This all one line thing is messing me up. And this H1, I'm going to pull in the name, and then H2. I'm going to pull in the date and time. And there we go. Save and close. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that. All right, go ahead and put a button. Let's see here. Can I put a class equals button and then a href, and that URL is going to tickets URL. Target is blank. And wait, what? And we're just going to buy tickets. A, and let's see if that works. Oh, it doesn't have the. Is it? It's not capital B for button, is it? Huh, interesting. Oh, so there we go. Actually, this is called heading 2. Class equals heading -2. There we go. All right, something like that. I can delete that, and there we go. So now Civic Theater and the Florida Stadium have different data, but the same template and different background videos. Cool? All right. All right, so that's just a very simple, dirty way to make a custom events calendar. Obviously, it can be designed better, but I'm just showing you what you can do with the sorting, the filtering, and also dynamic embeds for your Webflow sites. All right. Any questions? Let me go in the live chat real quick. Is there any way to import HTML, CSS, JS into Webflow, then edit it? You cannot import HTML, CSS, or JS, but you can copy and paste it into your custom code settings or embed components into Webflow. But yeah, you can't take an existing site and put it inside of Webflow. Okay. Okay. Bavik, sorry to hear that, but hey, you know what? There is no one great product that'll do everything. So, I hope for the best that you get on the platform that works for you and fits your workflow. And for others, Webflow works for them and it helps them get their stuff done faster. And if you think another platform is better, then by all means go for it and have fun. As long as you're having fun making great websites, I'm all for it. Okay. Let's see here. All right. So if you have any questions about Webflow in general or web design, or if you have any sites that you want to show to the rest of the community that you're working on, go ahead and show me right now and we'll review it. All right. John's asking, are background videos going to be native to add to collections? I haven't seen any of that, but that would be really good to put in our wish list. If you're not familiar with the Webflow wish list, it's wishlist.webflow.com, and one of the things that should be, I wish that we had more of, like the CMS collections. I'm looking at it right now. The CMS collection fields, we should have more, and we want your suggestions on which ones we put. Obviously, using dynamic embed is a way to get around something that you can't do in Webflow natively, but the fact that you can still do it can really help you out and give us more time to actually put more features in. All right. Nicholas is asking, what's Nicholas is asking? Please show us how to integrate site search in this calendar with new designer canvas if it's available. I haven't even played with site search yet. That is still being built. Vlad mentioned that we are releasing that as fast as possible, but first we got to do the new designer canvas. But yeah, I'm really anxious to get my hands on the site search and also Interactions 2.0. Actually, I already started playing with Interactions 2.0. Oh man, you guys. Let's see here. Alexander, check it out. All right, let's see here. All right, Alexander, let me see this real quick. Kingdom of DK.io. Oh, sick! This is what I love about these workshops. When you guys show me stuff and you show it off to the community. Kingdom of DK Drift King? Just kidding. That intro, that loading intro. Look at this. Now, Alexander, this is awesome. Is the video stock, or is this something that your team has produced themselves? Oh, dang. Page transitions. What? That's... Whoa! That scroll! I like that. What are you doing? Hold on. Okay. That's so cool. Oh my god! And me again. Sorry. I'm freaking out. There you go. Alright, let me refresh. This intro right here. That is cool. Now, is this video, this background video, is that produced by you in the team, or is this all stock? Either way, great use of video to explain your story. Okay, and look at that. Page transitions. That is nice. And this scroll, man, oh man, what are you doing? It just feels like History of Animation, the History of Animation website that I love to scroll down on. Oh, okay, so this is placeholders. Man, this is... Can these be coded? Can these be divs instead of images? Because now, right here, the text, it's rasterized and it's hard to see. You know, maybe some, make it live text. But everything else, this is well done, and it's not even done yet. My gosh. Oh my gosh. What are you doing? Alexander! Man! What are you... Sometimes I get jealous. I'm like, why can't I think like this? This is beautiful. Great job. Okay, so this part right here is questionable. So when I see an arrow like this, I usually think it's going to lead me to another page. So that's why I clicked on it. So this down right here, I clicked on it and nothing happened. All right? And after clicking on it 3 times, I realized, oh, it's not clickable. This arrow doesn't mean go to the next page. It means, hey, look at the clients that we've served. So that's kind of confusing. You might want to change that a bit somehow, or just make it simple. Remove the arrow and make all of this centered. But this is, man, oh man, this is beautiful. All right, next one. Bakiev says, I used to make full Flash sites. Oh, I remember Flash. That was fun. Demo site from scratch took 1 to 5 days. Is it 1 or 5 days? Only used Webflow. There we go. Let's see what you're doing, Jorn. Frucht. That's cute. I like these. Okay, they move as expected. Okay. Nice. Okay, I want to enjoy this more. Hold on. I'm not sure what this says. Is it supposed to be like this? Let's scroll down. No, it doesn't do anything. Okay, so it looks like blog post or something. I like these cards. These cards are nice. Is there a reason why these icons aren't the same color? I guess that's the style. Okay, let's go to here. So this is probably, yeah, it's Webflow CMS powered. Nicely done. Oh, it goes even deeper. Okay. This is nice. A little call out right here on the side. How it overlays the hero row. Or I mean the main image. Okay. So this placeholder. Let's see, where does this go? Okay, it goes to the next one. That's cool. Very nice. I like the layout. This layout could be used for a lot of different things. You know, not only fruits, but a nice clean blog, or you know, it can totally be used for, you know, a small clothing shop. This is really nice. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, nice job, Jordan. Let's go to the next one. Okay, we got a question from Alexandra. Dude, after you do this, can you show the non-code way to close tabs? Close tabs? We did this in a workshop like months ago, but I can't remember. It was on like some real estate to travel site. Close. Are you talking about like accordions? Can you... Not sure what you mean. If you can give me an example, let me know. Let's see here. Vidor is Right Choose Style System. Work in Progress Rating System by Vidor. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, cool. It's a progress. Huh. Whoa. Okay. Okay, I don't know what I just did because I don't know what it says, but that's pretty cool. Okay, so this is like a support if you're like trying to rate what your support is like or something like that. That's cool. So I'm gonna put... Okay, was your problem resolved? That's what I'm thinking it says. I can't press no, but... That's cool. I like little things like this where you can make a component inside of Webflow and then export it out. Alright, Chavez, can you show us a quick page transition? I know JP does page transitions too. Webflow JP Designer. What's his website? What's his website? So he is a great designer right here. He's been working using Webflow a lot for a long time. So if I click on this, watch what happens. Gone, and then the URL changes, and then it's a load interaction. So how does that work? I looked at his code, and it's very simple. It's kind of genius. So let's see here. If I go to script, and this is all it is. It's, where is it? Is this it? Yep, right here. So if you're not familiar with jQuery, this might look weird to you, all right? But if you are familiar, let me just do view source instead. I think that'll be easier. Okay, cool. So right here, he added his own custom code to each page where if you click on a link with a class of new link, then he tells the browser, don't do the thing that you usually do. That's prevent default. Don't do the thing that you would usually do, which is go to the next page. Actually, do something else, which is get the URL that you're supposed to go to and store it in your memory, and then wait 1900 milliseconds, and then go to the URL you're supposed to go. And so while that's waiting, see this script timeout right here, he initiates a interaction. So it's in code that you have to do it. It's not something that is inside of Webflow natively. And I'm not sure, but maybe you can do this inside of Interactions 2.0, but that's something that we'll all have to discover together. All right. Okay. So that's how he does it. It's kind of a trickery with code and Webflow Interactions 1.0. Okay? So it's a really cool idea. Okay, let's see here. These days, websites are totally dependent on high-res images and video. For the most part, I mean, you can still get away with just plain text, but as long as the text is styled in a way where you're using type hierarchy and style it in a nice way, you can get away with just having text. It all depends on what the content is and the goal is for your project. Fern, you're working on JFlow therapy. Okay. So let me just take this in. I'm confused right here, okay? So I know it has something to do with therapy because it's in the URL. But what I always ask whenever looking at a new website is, how is this different? How does this stand out from the crowd? And right now, there's so many massage therapist websites out there that, they're all starting to look the same. And it's the stories of the brand that makes it unique, that makes a website so unique. And so right here from the get-go, I can tell it's a stock photo and this is their logo. But, besides this, what makes them different? Why should I go to this therapist than the one that's down the street from them, or someone, who I think has a better website or something like that? Like, what is their story? All right. And their story isn't being shown here, and so that's the first thing I would like to see. And the story doesn't have to be like 3 paragraphs. It can just be like maybe a custom photo of them working, of the therapist working, or probably like some sort of quote that they love, or something that makes them different than the other websites. Okay? Get your blood flow in. So why is it called JFlow? So I think that would be a good starter question to ask. Why is it called JFlow? Okay. So this part's nice. It's explaining stuff. Okay, so it's called JFlow because it's Joseph Flores. Okay, and so this is about him. Let's see here. He specializes. So a lot of people do this, but what makes him different? Why did he get into this therapy career? Why does he like helping people? And I think there's a story you can put in at the top. Okay, but other than that, your design is clean. Maybe this image could be up here in the blue, because all of this right here, it just doesn't really it doesn't make me want to scroll down. It's like, okay, I don't know much. I don't know this brand. And another thing you can put in here is maybe a book now, some sort of link to book for saying waiting for him to provide a custom photo. Okay, all right. Let me see here real quick. All right, all right. All right, let's move on to the next one. Good start, firm, but just keep going with that. You should totally drop some info about Interactions 2.0. Yep, just Webflow 2.0 is coming, and it's awesome. I played with it. It's like you can do so much with it. You'll get your beta invite. Don't worry, you'll get it. All right. Yeah, let's see here. Okay, it changed the status for the P ticket. Okay, Melanie. Okay, well, work in progress. Elks, 1108. Okay, nice. This is clean. See, this is their story right here. Who is it? Fern? Yeah, Fern. So this is what I mean by a story. Okay, what does the background hero image mean to the foreground, and what does the foreground content mean to the background image? So that's what I mean by story. So this join a community of service. So this looks like to be a clubhouse for the Elks 1108, and this is more of their story: charity, justice, brotherly love, and fidelity. So that's really cool. Nice and clean. Good job so far, Melanie. Let's see here. Cool. Just personal thing, but maybe the top and bottom padding for this nav bar could be a little bit bigger because the logo looks very close to the edges. But that's just me. Nice. This is just an extra block. I like it. You have to leave notes for your clients. Yeah, I don't think how else you would do this. Okay. Instead of just a on hover turn off grayscale, what if you had a transition timer so it's more smooth rather than just off on off on? So maybe you can do something like that. See how this you have a timer on it on the hover, but here you don't. So keep it consistent. All right. And so this doesn't have a timer, but this does. Yeah, you need to keep it consistent. And since these are reminders and it's going the full width, how about you put it inside of a 960 width container, just a container, and then you put this information inside of it. So that way it doesn't go all the way to the edges, especially if someone has a wide screen. Nice. Okay, I'm guessing there's going to be more. Very good. This footer is very nice. There's lots of space. Very nice. Great job. Let me click on one of these. Cool. Great job. Alright. Nelson, the video stalled, so I was behind. Stalled? Did you get to this? Can you show it in a non-code way? I don't know. Yeah, can you give me an example? Forgot the tag. Alright. Here we go. Mikic? Page not found. There we go. Alright. I'm guessing this is you. The designer working with business create products and brands. Custom photo, so you're telling your story. You see, it seems very dark. Maybe some sort of treatment where it's dark here so the words come out. but then it's lighter here so we can see you more. Okay, or maybe even Photoshop it where you outline yourself, take a pen tool and make a path around you, and make you come out lighter than the background. So you're the main focus. Okay. Businesses to create products and brands. If you want to know more about me, my work, or if you're a Nigerian princess who wants to offer me a lot of money, feel free to contact me on. Wonder why this is struck out, but right here, I hope you get a lot of money. I like your style so far. See my work. Okay, nice transition. I like it. Oh, okay. Okay, so is this coming from no? Is this coming from a CMS or is this all static? Because if it's static, what you can do is flip it. So where it's a thumbnail or a screenshot text and then text screenshot and then screenshot text. So you're flipping it per row. Keep the eyes busy. This makes something awesome. Cool. So if you see my work, it scrolls down, see a live version, okay. Cool. Nice. Nice and clean. Great job. Okay. Quoteful.io. .webflow.io. Parker, what are you working on? I think is it Parker? No, it's a different Parker. Loading the quotes. What is this? Okay. How are you feeling? I'm feeling great. Yeah, feeling great. It's a stream day. Just because my path is different doesn't mean I'm lost. Wait. Okay, so these will be different later on. I'm not sure what the... So these are happy quotes. New mood. I'm okay. So I'm guessing these will have different quotes based on your feelings. Okay. It's a good start. Because I like the interaction where I have to choose. Okay, it's a good start, and I like the idea. I like the idea. Keep going with it, and let me know on the forums when you're done with it, so I can look into it deeper. All right, it doesn't once it's finished. Alexandra, can you show how to add CMS data via Zapier? They mentioned you can do this. Have people input data and go into the CMS. How would this work, and is it published instantly? It is not published instantly yet. I still need to try it out. Okay, so Zapier, if you're not familiar with Zapier, if you go to Zapier.com, it's like a middle person for different platforms. So what you can do is you can connect, like, say, Twitter or Instagram or your Webflow form with Zapier, and then have Zapier connect to your Webflow CMS, to your Webflow collections. So what you can do is, for example, if you post a picture on your Instagram feed, you can get the URL of that Instagram photo, push that to your Webflow collection, and I think there's I don't know if there's a way yet to publish that instantly, but you would need to press publish on your site and then you would see it. Let me see here. I'm on the forums right now. CMS publish. I think there's a way with CMS Zapier publish. Yeah, okay, let's see here. Recent news, we launched on May 8th. Okay, so with the CMS API, you should be able to do it. All right. I know like API is scary to most designers, including myself. So maybe in the future it'll be possible. But good question. Okay, Aaron, what are you working on? Hoab. Ooh, hungry on a budget. Oh, this is cute. Custom illustration. Nice. Okay, what's with the capitals? I guess that's the style. But it's the capital letters inside of a word is reminding me of those MySpace days. Are you sure you want to bring those days back? Oh my god, you're doing it everywhere. No. Oh, that's cute. Using 3D interactions, that's cool. This is a really fun site. Nope, not ready yet. Great job. Good start. Good start. All right, let me get two more links. And I know it's a short stream, but I'll go ahead and go back to my events demo and just review what we did. But yeah, Stu, Nelson, did you once remake Olipop's Exploding Twitter Heart on a workshop? No, I have not. But Olipop, you can actually see it on his website. I'll find it for you guys later and post it on the forums. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Christopher says, pay someone on Upwork.com to publish via the editor 2 times a day. That's not the way to do it, Christopher, but funny thought. Alright, let's see here. Cohen, what are you working on? Martin, wait, is that a real URL? Yeah, send me the URL. Okay. Alright, let me go back to our events. So, again, 3 things I wanted to show you guys during this. That yes, you can create a calendar of events. Not a monthly one, but a calendar of events. Let's remove this, okay? And also, you can sort it. And you can make sorting available as a tab or individual pages. Okay, in this example, I did tabs, and so when you go to different tabs, it's sorted in different ways because of the right here. Let me go to it real quick. Because of the sort order right here in your collection list settings. Okay. And the last thing I showed you guys was dynamic embeds, and this is just one of the cool ways to use it is to put dynamic background videos. So if you go here and I double click this, you can see I'm pulling data from fields that are in my collections, okay? So that is possible. So go at it. You can even put, JavaScript and do something funky, whatever you want. All right. All right. Last one from Cohen before we end this short stream. All right, Cohen. What did you make? Martin Baker. That is a slow transition. I like it. I'm flying. So is this stock? Oh, you have audio? Yeah, sorry, I had to turn off the audio real quick. Hold on. How is this possible that you have audio on a background video? How'd you do it? Okay. So, the thing about background videos with audio is that what if I want to turn off the audio? How do I do it? Right now it's still playing. And if I scroll down... Okay, Cohen says this is a Vimeo video. Okay, so he put the Vimeo video here. That's cool. To infinity and beyond. Focus on the image. Okay, so he does drone videos. Okay, so I didn't know he is a drone pilot. So you might want to make that more apparent. Somewhere here. Okay. Cool. I like the footer right here. The footer's nice. I like the background, what you did, the custom background. But this part right here, where it has audio, you might want to put a button somewhere and use JavaScript to turn off the audio. Because, again, what if I want to turn off the audio? You're not giving me the option to do so. And also a way to explain what Martin Baker is. Oh, this is cool. Don't call me for wedding videos. I like that. Alright, great job. Great job. Alright, so I know this is a short one, but again, let me tell you guys the new designer canvas. So again, this right here, let me link it in the live chat room. Please go to this URL and report any bugs for our new designer canvas that are occurring. You can use this for your production sites because we already use it for our help site. So that's a huge site. He says right here, will this work on a live project? Yeah, we're already using it for webflow.com and our help site. But you can always press Command-Shift-S if you need to make a backup before you start working on the new canvas. And so, please, help us out. Test it so we can move on to more awesome features. All right? And again, if you have a story about Webflow, like how you got into Webflow, please let me know. I want to hear from you. You can tweet it at me. You can tweet it at Webflow. But let us know what your story is, because I want to hear it. I want to record you and maybe throw you a shirt for letting us hear your story, because it's very inspiring to our team, but to the community as well. And we're glad that this tool is helping you guys out. All right. Dan is saying, time for one more showcase. Okay. I love you guys. All right. Let's get back into it. Dan, what's your link? All right. Let me close this out. Close this. The flow and the dirty lollipops. Oh. Nice. Okay. Still waiting, Dan. There we go. Bentley. Oh yeah, big thank you to Ryan, our lead designer, Ryan. The new stream overlay and the new YouTube thumbnails. Yeah. He made it really nice and clean and on brand. So, yeah. Whoa, excuse me. Don't forget to drink. All right, Nan. Here we go. Ooh. Very royal. Nice, nice, nice. Is this a... Oh, I love the way you did your slider. Great job. It's different. Oh, very, very luxurious. I like this pattern right here. Where did you find this pattern, or did you make it yourself? There's a very subtle pattern that gives it that luxury. It gives it texture. I love it. Love the lines, very clean. Image heavy. Love it, love it. What's next? Show me more. Nice. Interesting. Okay, so I noticed that it said background image, so that makes me believe that you have like a background image. Or wait, no, is this CMS? Or you want to make sure that there's no background image layer in your styles that is still there. That says like example.png. So, but this is super classy. Very good job. Is this e-commerce? Please tell me e-commerce. Can I buy something? I don't have the money for it, but I just want to see. Can I buy something? Oh, okay, so this is not about buying stuff. Something's wrong here. Probably a map? What is this? Really good, though. Man. Again, I wish I could think like this. You guys are awesome. Okay, so how do I buy that? Can't buy it? The life. Oh. Can I buy a bird? Yeah, see that background image? That's kind of weird. You might not want to show that. But yeah, great job. Oh, and this just happened. Twitter.com/Webflow app. So if you haven't followed us on Twitter yet, you should do it because you'll see things like this. What is that? Okay, let me make it full screen. No, I can't make it full screen. Make it bigger. There we go. Look at that. That's Interactions 2.0 happening right there. It's following the mouse on the X and Y axis. What? What? So it's an eyeball effect. That's going to be possible in Webflow Interactions 2.0. Give it a retweet. Give it a like. Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah. Dan says, great spot. Thanks, Nelson. Still need some finishing off. Yep. Great job so far. It's very, very nice. All right, guys. So thank you so much for joining me on this short stream. Next week, please note that we will be on break. We are... there won't be a stream next week, but the week after, I'm going to be at the Webflow headquarters, and we can do like an AMA with some of the staff members there. You can meet Waldo or Bart or whatever, whoever's available. I'll see if I can bring him into the stream, and we'll just chat it up with the teammates and see what they're doing, what they're working on. If you have any questions for the staff members at Webflow, August 15th, I will be there at HQ taking your questions, all right? So, thank you guys so much. This stream happens every Tuesday at 10 a.m., except next Tuesday, 10 a.m. Pacific time. You can follow us on Twitter at Webflow app, or you can follow me at The Pixel Geek. If you need help, if you have any account, billing, or technical issues, please go to help.webflow.com and click on that contact button so you can fill out that form, and we'll answer it as soon as possible. If you have any design or custom code issues, please go to forum.webflow.com, join the helpful community, and if you get your question answered, please also pass that favor forward and answer someone else's question so we can all grow together as a wonderful, helpful community. I think that's about it. Thank you guys so much for the awesome questions and the awesome designs. And as always, make the web beautiful. See ya on August 15th.